first title. It's so exciting. but yeah, I was a little nervous about this one because it's different than the previous years where I have people to chase down. And so running from the front was different, but I just kept telling myself it's a good opportunity, and it's good practice to like challenge myself in something different, I guess. So I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, instead of Molly last year, it was you right out there cranking.
Yeah, I've had like Molly setting the pace the years previously, and then there's just always been other people I'm chasing down, and so this year I was like, okay, I'm going to be leading it, and I'm like not afraid, so I was excited. Yeah.
So that was the goal, just come in, lead, and see what happens.
I guess it wasn't come in and lead, just come in and like run my race, and make it a strong, like solid pace from the start. So yeah, that was the game plan.
Having such a big lead by 2 miles, mentally, are you at all running scared or running confident?
Yeah, it's a little different because I'm like I said, I like having people to chase down in front of me. So I was a little nervous about that, mentally how it was gonna go. But you know, I remember racing before the race. It's like if you find you have like a gap, don't panic and don't feel like you need to keep pushing. Just like keep running strong and being confident and just be comfortable and don't go over the edge. So that's what I tried to do. Yeah.
How was it coming back over the bridge there?
It was less windy than going over, so it wasn't as bad.
With all the runners cheering you on.
Yeah, oh my god, that was incredible. And I was surprised how many people like some people like knew my name. It was like really nice. I love this race. I was really pumped for this one. It's always been a beautiful day. The years I've done it anyway. And I love like my dad and my boyfriend came up to watch, so now we just are gonna like hang out in Boston. I head back down to Providence this evening. It's gonna be a really nice day. Yeah.
You finished second last year, so was that added motivation coming into this year, knowing that you came so close?
Well, I would say it was so close to Molly last year, but it was definitely motivation. I really wanted the title. I haven't gotten one yet, and that was motivating me so much. So it's really nice to have one. Yeah, I'm really happy.
How was it running into the wind?
Yeah, it was definitely tough, but the wind doesn't scare me as much. I'm pretty I feel like I'm a strong runner, so I wasn't as intimidated by it. It'd be nice to have it's nice when we mix in with the guys and we have some people blocking it, of course, but it didn't scare me too much.
First 4 years of pro this year. What are your thoughts on it? How it went? Anything you could do better? Anything you could do different?
Since leaving college? Yeah, so I got injured my first year out and it kind of lingered a little while, so that was a whole that was part of the learning curve for me because I hadn't really had an injury in so long. But I've learned a lot and I've gotten a good strength routine in now to hopefully prevent stuff like that from happening again. And I've honestly had some of the best mentors coming out. So I hope someday I can return that favor to someone because Molly and Kim have been incredible. I don't know what I would have done without them. So. Not to be too cheesy, but yeah, so I've learned a lot from them. In my first year, I've learned so much, and now I'm just really motivated to keep improving. And on the roads, I love running road races, so hopefully I'll be doing plenty of that.
What's the biggest thing you learned from them?
Learned from them?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been honestly so much. I can't think of one big thing. It's going to the trials and having Molly to kind of show me the ropes. Running wise, she's been great, but even things like feel free to put on sunscreen before you run, and little things like that you wouldn't even think of. Yeah, it's just amazing having them just kind of and they've been incredibly helping me while they're still running amazing careers of their own. So it's nice to see them being so generous and helpful.
What was the injury you said you dealt with your first year? When did that clear up?
It actually took a really long time. I was running on it for a while. It was just a weird fluke knee thing. It just took a while to figure out what it was, but I saw a bunch of really good physios and got a good strength routine, and so I honestly the start of the road season, I felt like my season was just getting started, and a lot of people were just finishing theirs. So I still feel like I can keep going for a little while, and I'm excited for my next few races.
When did it clear up this year?
I don't know. It just kind of lingered. I was able to run it for a while, but I'd flare up every now and then. So it really it's all good now. But it's just something I hadn't had to deal with in so long, and it's good, I suppose. Having I learned so much throughout that experience. So even though it wasn't great timing and everything, I've learned a lot on how I need to be proactive and do a lot of prehab kind of work. That's my job. So so I learned a lot of that Pittsburgh, so I'm gonna go there and run that, and then I'm doing the Manchester road race. Yeah, so
What's the second one you said?
Manchester.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, then that, and then maybe New York half in March. That's like the tentative plan, but that's so far out, so we'll see.
You talked about Molly and Kim being your mentors.
Yeah.
Do you have their times and their, what they've achieved in their careers kind of circled on your calendar? What you want to achieve?
No, not so much their times, because like honestly, it's like the little day-to-day things I've learned and picked up from them. Like honestly, it's really hard to even just like think of them off the top of my head right now. It's just like so many little things they've pointed out, helped me with along the way. Yeah, it's just great. They've just been amazing role models for me to see them being so generous. Yeah.
I believe Ray said that you're going to be a great marathoner someday, and people compare you kind of to a younger Molly.
Oh, I'm flattered.
What are your thoughts on that?
I do love the roads, so I hope that works out. I love racing road races. I seem to like the longer distances. I did my first 20K, and I honestly really enjoyed it. I felt so comfortable for most of it, and yeah. So I hope that's something I can I feel strongest in my tempos and my long roads. So things look like a marathon should be good, but you never really know until you do one. So I'm just gonna keep focusing on slowly improving. That's Ray's whole philosophy, is just slowly building and improving, not doing anything too drastic too quickly. So hopefully someday I'll be there, because I love the roads, so that'd be nice.